Hello and welcome to another Solana update. So we take a look at the Solana chart, which is basically not moving at all. But whenever you have a coin that is really moving, in a very, very tight range, then be ready for some kind of an explosive movement very, very shortly. I mean, that could carry on for another few days until we get the CPI data, plus the interest rate decision. I think it is on the 14th. That Fed interest rate decision, and then we could get some really, really volatile movement here on the Solana chart, but generally across crypto. I think next week could be a really explosive week. My view is still that, higher level, sometimes I get the question, why do I never review the weekly or the daily chart? But to be honest, nothing is changing, right? I do this from time to time, but I can't repeat myself in every video because this just doesn't change. These scenarios, they stand and they don't change until there is no change. There is no alternative here. There is a wave 1 up and a wave 2 down, and it now very simply has to recover from here, or it will purely just fail. Yeah. So the downside potential is very limited, but it can, of course, it could go to zero, like many other altcoins could do as well. It is not my primary expectation that it will go to zero, but we have to be very honest. Very honest. And if we draw the FIBs, you can see that Solana, the price did drop significantly below the 88.7% FIB level. That is actually at $30 here. And we have 50%, more than 50% below that level. That is not good for a coin. I did mention that before. This is the place where coins go to if they want to die. Now, there's of course never a guarantee. As you know, in the last bear market, we had a lot of coins going below that level, but then also we had a lot of coins that did recover, but also a lot of coins that died. So it just increases the risk to go below that level. And the fact that that level is so relevant is just proven by the chart. I mean, look, we came down here already in June. We've been dancing on this level. It's just a level which is basically just in just hanging around there. It's not a relevant support area really, but we touched it here, we touched it here. Yeah, we touched it exactly. I mean, exactly here, and here, and here, and here. It's a relevant area, and so it's a higher relevant FIB level. It's the last level on the FIB ladder, and the drop below that wasn't good for Solana. In the last video, I told you that if Solana recovers, it has a chance to rally in a third wave into the region of around $440. Yeah. Then I had a few messages saying, Solana is never going to recover. It's a scam coin. Now, I can't judge if this is a scam coin. I don't think it is. Yeah. Of course, there are certain relations to FTX, but I don't think they are directly, involved there. So, you always be careful with those accusations. But, of course, there is no guarantee it will recover. This is purely a price target for the purpose to make you aware what we can reach in the next bull run if Solana recovers and if Solana makes a new all-time high. These are the price targets. This is not a target where I'm going to tell you it will definitely be reached, because none of us knows which altcoin is going to make it in the next bull run. As in every bull run, there will be new attractive coins coming out. Yeah, some of the older coins will not make it, and the probability that a coin is going to make it increases if it holds above the 88.7% FIB level. Here, Solana dropped way below it, so that just is just risky, right? Just be aware of it. So I'd be very careful here with dollar cost averaging, swing trading. If you want to do it, feel free to do it. But we are in a region where things are getting difficult. Okay, the situation on the lower waves here, on the lower degree waves, is pretty much unchanged because we continue to move sideways here in this triangle, as suggested in the last videos, that we could hover here sideways for a few days. We're getting into the apex. We're not in the apex yet, so there's no real reason for it to break out. But be ready, it could break out at any moment now, because, oops, did I move that wave? Because we're getting squeezed and squeezed more and more, right? And whenever that's the case, you will usually get some kind of an impulsive move. Now, there is still the chance that we go lower here. So we've got obviously short-term upside potential. Yeah, we've got this 5-wave structure to the upside. That's possible. This is only possible because we moved up from the 22nd of November low. We moved up in 5 waves, and we did come down in 3 here. We moved up in 3 here, so it could be an AB. And now the C wave to the downside is very much possible. So I wouldn't be surprised about a breakout to the downside here in a C wave. However, to still allow for a wave 3 to the upside with a decent probability, we need to hold the $11.80 level. That is the 78.6% retracement. Any drop below that will increase the risk massively of a direct breakout to the downside into the $7 region or even below. But short-term upside possible as long as we're holding $11.80, either going down first and then go up, or if we break out of the triangle to the upside, take out the first resistance, which is at $14.30, the B wave high, and take out $15, the more relevant resistance area, then we can rally in a wave 3 to the $19 region and could even climb higher in wave 4 and 5. However, this is then the next decision point, because this could very well be just a wave 4, which would eventually result in another low. So this is still highly, highly probable. It is only if in this last move down we're holding critical support, which is a support level I'm going to define for you at a later stage as soon as I can, because I can't do it yet because we haven't rallied enough to the upside. But then we can define the support level, and we can say if we hold a certain support here, then yeah, then maybe, or with a high probability, the low was already in here on the 22nd of November. Until then, my assumption will be we will come down and make another low. So I'm not very bullish on Solana. Short-term upside possible, but really only if we break above the 15 US dollar level. That is highly relevant. And at the moment, these triangles always represent uncertainty in decision. So we need the market, we need to let the market decide here. But it's important to understand, if you want to trade this, what are the key pivot points? What are the decision points? In my opinion, this could really come down in a C wave. If you ask me, that would actually be my primary expectation, that we will make another C wave down, because the move up so far at least does not show impulsive potential. It just rather looks corrective, and it could very well just be a B wave. But again, if we break out above $15, then it's most likely gonna go up. Okay, and that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.